All right, we've got the Batesburg-Leesville this year's Panthers CC's Pizza Boys Player of the Week with us, quarterback Bishop Cannon. And Bishop, a nice game this past weekend. You had over 100 yards passing, over 100 yards rushing against Gilbert, 2 touchdowns total, and another one called back. But things obviously didn't turn out the way you guys would have liked on the scoreboard. Just talk a little bit about that game and how it went, and talk about some of the good things that you guys did that give you optimism going into a tough game again this week at Newberry.
I think we did a pretty good job executing, really. I mean, we could have worked on, this week we worked on stuff we messed up on against Gilbert. Make sure we don't do it against Newberry, because we know they're a tough team to play. We just got to work hard.
I know you guys have not lost much to Gilbert. I can never remember you guys losing to Gilbert at home. And have you been able to kind of flush it, get it out of your system, and get ready for this week?
No, not really, but a little bit. Like, it still bothers me a little bit, but I always got to focus on the next team.
And tell me a little bit about what you know about Newberry. Sure, you looked at a little bit of film this week. What are you going to be seeing from your quarterback position? What do they do defensively?
I know their D-line is pretty big, pretty good, but I trust my O-line. Give me enough time back there.
You obviously can throw it or run it over 100 yards, doing both this past Friday. Tell me a little bit about the offense. Is it designed to give you a lot of opportunities to turn it up if things aren't there?
Yes, sir. It's like, if I don't see it, I get opportunity to call up what I can see, make something happen.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys? I know it's tough to lose to Gilbert. There's no doubt about that. You hate that. Is that going to be a thing where you can turn into a positive and motivate you, kind of put a chip on your shoulder the rest of the way?
Make sure it don't happen again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As far as the Newberry game goes, I know that it's really early in the season, but just as far as the psyche of the team and everything, you kind of feel like, man, we got to get this game.
Yes, sir. We gotta get back on.
Y'all gonna be ready to go?
Can't be 2 in a row, sir.
All right, you'll be ready to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Great to catch up with you, Bishop Cannon, junior quarterback of the Panthers of Batesburg-Leesville, and he's this week's Boys Player of the Week. Congrats, man. I wish you great luck this weekend, too.